Hi friends, it's Miss Taylor here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about setting up your math journal. Your math journal is going to be such an important part of our journey in math this year, and I will tell you all the things that it is going to help you with as we go throughout this video. Now, I'd like to start off this video by doing an activity. And the reason I want to do this activity is because just like our math journal, this will help me to get to know you better as a math learner. So I want everyone to hold up their hands and hold up all 10 fingers. Okay, we're going to do this twice. Let's get started. Put a finger down, math addition. So you'll put a finger down if this statement applies to you. Okay, let's go. Put a finger down if you have solved a problem today. Put a finger down if you have a favorite number. I know I do. Put a finger down if you are a risk taker and like to do math in pen instead of pencil. You're wild. Put a finger down if you use mental math to solve problems. Put a finger down if you have been proud of yourself in a math class. Put a finger down if you feel confident enough to teach someone else a math strategy you've learned. Put a finger down if your age is divisible or can be divided by 3. Put a finger down if you see something symmetrical near you. Put a finger down if math is your favorite subject. And put a finger down if you've seen a connection to math in other subjects you've studied. Okay, let's take a look around the room. How many people have how many fingers down? We can pause the video here if you need. Now, how many people put their fingers down means that's maybe how we're using math in our everyday life. If you had a lot of fingers down there, you probably use math a lot in your everyday life. If you didn't put a lot of fingers down, that's okay. I'm hoping that we can change your perspective on math as the year goes through. Okay, let's do round number 2 here. Put all your fingers up again. Put a finger down if you can count to 20 in another language. Put a finger down if you see a pattern near you. Put a finger down if you get excited when a teacher lets you use a calculator. Put a finger down if you have checked the time today. Put a finger down if you've struggled with a math topic but didn't give up. Put a finger down if you see an obtuse angle near you. Ooh, that's a good one. Put a finger down if you have used math today. Put a finger down if you think you'll use math in your job someday. Put a finger down if you see a rectangular prism. And lastly, put a finger down if you are a math person. And hint, hint, this is everyone. Okay, awesome. We can pause the video here if we need to, but take a look around the room. How many fingers do different people have down? How many fingers do you have down? This will also indicate, just like the first round, how often you use math in your everyday life. And I'm hoping that it's pretty often. And if not, that's okay. We're going to learn lots about it this year and use it lots to apply it to our everyday life. So if you enjoyed this activity, this will be similar to a lot of the activities that we are going to do together in our math journals. Our math journal will be focused on 3 things: building our mathematical thinking through language development, our growth mindset, and reflection. In this math community here, we believe that math is beautiful. We can make sense of math. We work together. We know we make mistakes. We can do hard things, and we share ideas, and we ask questions. And that's what's going to make this math community awesome. Now, types of questions for mathematical thinking. For the mathematical thinking part of our journal, you will be given different written tasks or writing tasks to consider math in your everyday life. These math tasks may be related to the work we are doing during rotations, or they may be about other types of math. Some tasks may involve calculations, whereas others may involve reflection and writing. So let's try our first task together, the one on the right here. Here, for example, it gives us all different ideas of how math is used in our everyday life. And this asks us, how do you use math in your life today? And what is something you'd like to buy? How can math help you save for it? If you'd like, pause the video here to consider your answers to these questions. Here, I showed a problem of the day together. Some of your mathematical thinking journals will look like this. So Jill wrote the number 730,918. She challenged Jane to rearrange the digits to create the highest possible number. What number did Jane make? Well, I took a look at the number and I rearranged it by my place value chart into my hundred thousands, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. And this was the number that I came up with. If you like this, you're going to love solving our problem of the day. Our second part that our journal will focus on is our growth mindset. This is huge, not just for math, but for our development as a person. A growth mindset in math is one of the best tools that you can have when it comes to solving problems, because it means that you don't give up even when we get frustrated. And that can happen in math. We talk a lot in my class about different types of thinkers and knowing that every type of thinker is valued. And so we recognize that it takes time and it takes patience to learn math, but it means that we don't give up. Recognizing how we feel about math and visualizing how much our brains grow from learning math can help us to see the importance of math in our everyday lives. And so we'll add words like, I don't understand this yet to the end of our sentence, right? That word yet. Well, restart our thinking from a fixed mindset, saying words like, math is hard and I give up. And we'll change it to, yeah, I know math is hard, but I can do it and I'm not going to give up. And by the end of the year, it will be incredible to see how much your growth mindset has changed when it comes to math. Lastly, we'll also do reflections in our math journal. For our reflections, you will answer questions that will allow for you to think about what you've learned. Sometimes our reflections will be a couple of questions. Sometimes it will be following a script like I have over on the right-hand side here. So a quick reflection would be, today I learned this. A blank is an example of blank because. So these are different words that we can fill in, right? So today I learned about adding. Adding can happen with all these different methods, and you can show me the different methods. Like maybe you talked about skip counting today, or maybe you talked about tricks with zeros when it comes to tens and hundreds and thousands. It will also give you a chance to share your thoughts and feelings about what you've been learning in math, and that allows for me to really make sure that you've understood what you're supposed to, and I'm also making sure that I can support you if you feel like maybe this isn't working. You'll see at the bottom here, how does math make you feel? And why do you feel this way? And then you can give me a reflection about how math makes you feel. So thanks for joining me along in this video here. I hope you've enjoyed our introduction to our math journal. I cannot wait to get into it this year and see all the wonderful math that you do, and to really see how not only your reflecting abilities change, your growth mindset change,